Morning, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. I'm back on my Space Engineers base. Went out and did some more ice mining. Put up solar panels, which for my Stationeer followers is 1,000% easier than doing it on Stationeers. Now this is tracking. I got a little herky-jerkiness in there. I got to look about that. I've adjusted settings and it made it better, but it rocks a little bit. Kind of cartoony, which doesn't happen really on Stationeers. It's a nice step motion, but basically all you need here, and I'm going to fly up here, you just build a platform, put a rotor on it, and a hinge on it, and then make blocks to attach your stuff to, and put a camera on it. And I could add more blocks to this. I could actually go out this way and put them, which is kind of cheating, but it seems to let you do it. If you put them behind it, you still get full charge. So I guess somehow the sun passes through, which seems like it's cheating to me, but I don't know. And then once you get all that set up, you put a custom turret in here, and you can control everything with the custom turret. Basically, you go down here and you set your azimuth to the rotor, elevation to the hinge, the camera to the camera. Make sure you get the right camera. I find that out. And somewhere you have to, always aim at sun. And that's kind of it. I mean, you build a few things, you set them up here, 1, 2, 3, always aim at the sun, and you're done. It's 1,000% easier. Takes a little longer maybe to build the components, but with my setup over here now, with everything enhanced and sped up with the modules, that's nothing. The other thing I've done, and I'm getting a lot of power from this, I added a battery, and that's been charging. My ship, I went out, it's already charged, so that did really charge things a lot. Oof, I missed a lot faster. I also set up a test platform here. This is all temporary. This is a whole day, and I have not had any bad weather that destroyed my plant. So I have yet to see in this location any bad weather. I haven't had a thunderstorm since I put it in here, so maybe that'll damage things, but it's 87% fully grown. Water's good. I went out and mined. If we go over here, I went out and when I mined the ice, I got tons of it. 25 in the irrigation system. Probably combine that. 7 in the H2 generator, which is full. My tank. There's my tank. It's full. So I use that as I use it. The other thing that I did, I got tired of stuff backing into my ship, and I was like, there's gotta be a way to keep the equipment that I dump in here, like right there, from going into my ship. And there is. You put a sorter and you aim it in that direction, and then set everything to the blacklist. And actually, you probably don't even have to do that. I did that, but control panel, nope. Oh, I gotta go over here. Okay. I just set it on, where is it? There's a button that says dump all. Custom, it's in here. Blacklist. Train off. Oh. Where is he? There he is. He got stuck. I don't even need the food anymore. I get attacked constantly. But anyway, if you point it in that direction and you set it to dump all, it takes everything out of the ship and doesn't let stuff when you use any of your cargo containers. A lot of times it's stored it in the ship, and then I would go out to get ice and I have a bunch of equipment in there that I didn't put there. And it just automatically said, well, here's some storage space. So that got rid of that problem. Everything else, that's pretty much it. I'm not sure what to do next. Eventually I'm going to have to figure out how to go to space. And I don't know if I'm quite there yet. And by the way, the food processor is on its side. And that kind of annoys me, but it only has, I could put a cargo container in here. Or maybe a conveyor even. And put it up there. But it only has inputs on the top and bottom. So I put it on its side. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I mean, it's kind of, why would you only have top and bottom and not side connectors for the food thingy? Some of the things in here, you know, I am a lot more used to the interface, but I'd like to take the person that made this interface and then say, why? Why would you do that? But here it's raining. We don't have a thunderstorm. F, I don't want to shoot the plants. The health is still 100, so the rain doesn't affect it, which makes sense. Now, if I get lightning and thunder, I don't know. But this is the only weather I get is fog and rain and thunderstorms. So I don't think I need to do any enclosures here. If I wanted to farm more, I could just set them up. Now, what's the benefit of farming is my question for the guys that do this a lot. I mean, with the wolves, I got 26 in my hand, and I got 13 in here. I don't even bother taking the raw meat from the wolves anymore, because I got enough. I guess I don't know. And the survival, are they ready to harvest already? No. Growth process 100%. Okay. What happens if I harvest them? I see little stuff on them. Oh well, let's see. Harvest. I got 3 fruits. Okay. We gotta go over here. To the food processor. It's I. Nope, I gotta hit K, I guess. K. Selection. I could have used I probably. So I want to do this, and let's set it up for 100, so it keeps doing it. And then go to inventory, put those in the processor, and that should give me seeds. So now I can plant more if I wanted to. And then you can run the seeds over here, put them in. Oof, I collided. Hit F, select the seed, and hit plant. And there's round 2. So there we go. That's it for the update today. I will say, disappointingly easy compared to Stationeers to set solar tracking up. It's almost, I don't know. Compared to Stationeers, it's too easy. Stationeers makes you work at it. You gotta know programming and stuff. Here you just click a couple buttons and you're done. And make the stuff, which I would have to say, making the equipment for that is a little bit slower, more intensive. But not too bad. I got plenty of orders, so I'm pretty well set. I got to figure out my next steps now. If any of the space engineer people have any recommendations what I should try next, I would appreciate it. I'll have to look online and see what next steps are. And we'll go from there. Have a good day.